Will I need my helmet?
It's never a bad idea. Unless you want to preserve your suit oxygen in case of emergency.
The rooms ahead are safely pressurized, Addie. You're good to go.
Alright. Thanks, empathy. Alrighty, let's go.
Do we know if your processors are here?
The room directly ahead was the Keeper's living quarters. Grace processors are somewhere above.
Creepy.
This door certainly looks important. How do we get in?
Yeah.
That's curious. I have no access to this
Leave.
door, nor do I see any way of opening it.
Is it behind here?
Feels solid.
There aren't any
Middle
hidden
button.
switches, if that's what you're thinking.
Press the middle button right there.
The triangle here must be the spire, which would represent grace. This is the same symbol that's on the Keeper's door. So
Yeah.
I assume it represents the Keeper.
The
And
humans.
this would be the pilgrims coming to Grace. This ring here seems to connect the Keeper to Grace.
Curious that the Keeper is situated above Grace.
Yeah.
Would you agree, Control?
Coincidence.
The human in the loop, I guess?
Everett.
So if this is the symbol of the Keeper, I figure only the Keeper was allowed to enter here.
Maybe the
Yeah,
Keeper had a key
probably.
for the door. As we've been saying, there is no mechanism for a key or any other interface.
Nothing here either.
Well, you're nothing if not predictable.
Just making sure. Faithful, vigilant, willing.
Right.
That sounds so familiar.
The ancient tenets of the human in the loop.
Grace's architects must have been more fearful of losing control
So
over
because
AIs
in
than we are
language
today because
is
of giving them
more
so much responsibility.
technology advanced.
I mean, it makes sense. Grace was the greatest AI undertaking in human history. Looks like someone's being selected from a group.
A human sacrifice.
I'm guessing it's the Keeper.
The depiction seems to imply they were chosen from the masses on pilgrimage here.
Okay.
Maybe the Keeper was the key. Maybe the door would open for him.
Are you not already the Keeper? You are the only human in the loop here.
True.
But does Addie qualify based on the 3 tenets?
I would say Addie has proven to be virtuous and faithful.
But I'm not willing?
Are you willing to become the new Keeper?
If it means I'm able to activate Grace. But how would I prove I'm willing?
Maybe you can just tell the door you're the new Keeper. That's idiotic.
I am the new Keeper. You shall let me enter.
I'm the Keeper?
Huh. Say it like you mean it.
I'm the Keeper.
Congratulations
Alright.
on your new job, Addie.
Yeah, congrats.
My God. This is really it. This must be where all the wishes end.
Told you, Jupiter, baby.
What's this?
A playback device for the wish canisters. It appears wishes from each room could be sorted and consolidated onto master canisters.
Wow. It's a lot of tubes. Oh my
Each tube
goodness.
must connect with a room in the settlement.
Wow.
Just static.
The recording is too deteriorated for standard playback. You'll need to rebuild the recording with your altered comm device.
Oh.
Well, it's been over 30 years since I made a wish of my own.
Oh. Okay.
It's the same one as always. I wish it'd come back to us. I'd also
Grace?
like to wish for your forgiveness, Grace. I know the place above is your domain, and decided going up there is the only way to get you back, and I have to give it a shot. I won't be sending this wish out with all the others. I'm going to leave it here for anyone else who might come along. And if they do manage to bring you back, they can tell you Everett says hello, and that
this is Everett.
he truly believed you were a beautiful thing.
That's nice.
So,
Ain't it?
Everett had a way into the processor room.
That would have been strictly forbidden.
The room is directly above, but I don't detect an obvious way in.
Maybe he
Oh,
wished
that's
himself up
sick.
there? If that works, I will gladly shut myself down.
Do it, Addie. Make a wish.
As last resort, pal. It did sound like these wish canisters could be sent up to Grace somehow.
And there are still more buttons and things to push on the console.
Yeah. Pull this lever. Alright, well that's convenient. Whatever this is.
One of the blocks is missing. Looks like it was ripped out. I don't suppose Everett crawled in here.
The cavity would be big enough to contain an average human.
There's really no telling what would happen if you rolled that up.
But it has to be the way he got up there. Makes sense.
The space above is the domain of Grace. It is not for you to enter.
What else is there for me to do here?
You can carry out your duty as Keeper of the Spire. On the console, there is a button that will activate a beacon to call the masses back to this place. I have armed the mechanism. You need only
I don't
push
really
the
like listening to you
Human
though.
hands will usher in a new golden age.
I wanna activate the Grace. So, see ya. I'll do that later if I ever come back.
Well, I fit.
Now what? You're going to mail yourself?
Yes.
There's no way to raise this container from inside.
Great. So I have to go. Whew. Then quickly go back. Climb in.
This is not allowed, Addie.
Didn't
I
ask.
need to know.
Keep your hands inside at all times, Addie.
Alright. Ooh. This is cool. Oh, that almost hit me. Broke into heaven. I just got an
Must be
achievement.
millions of wishes stored here. What can you tell me about this place?
Precisely 1 million wishes are contained here.
Holy.
And they light up when I speak with my voice.
Can you get me closer to the central column?
I do not have the ability to move the structure.
Huh.
Sorry about this, Mom. I don't think I have many options here.
Yikes.
I feel like these are meant to be moving.
That does appear to be the design.
Hardcore parkour.
All these wish canisters are connected to us somehow. I think
This one.
they are us.
The wishes are grouped together to provide the subroutines that make up empathy, logic, and control systems.
It would make sense, wouldn't it, that grace would be made from the hopes and dreams of humanity?
Can I make that? Yes, I can.
I do not detect any sign of Everett here.
No dead body?
There are no human remains within the confines of this room.
Aw, man.
Sorry, pal. And if there's no body here, where the heck would he have gone?
I don't know. That seems important. That seems important. Those little
So what's all this?
It
machines.
appears Everett has built something to Grace's central processor.
Do you know what it does?
You would have to turn it on before we begin to understand how it works.
Okay.
Is this a primer?
Oh, it's a
Yes,
switch.
but it appears that parts of this machine must be activated in a particular order. You'll need to go to the primer that is currently online.
So, this one.
This must be the primer.
It is. You'll
Thanks.
have to prime the machine first.
Okay, prime. Pull it down. There we go. 2 and 3, just like the gens.
What's it doing?
Obviously, Everett is circumventing the engineering of Grace's system interconnectivity. High
Oh.
voltage is being directed at the centers of Grace's primary systems. This
Okay.
first terminal is directed at empathy processing, and the machine is designed to paralyze each system long enough to force it back into Grace's intended configuration.
There are
Alright.
still 2 other coils to prime.
So it's like knocking us out, then throwing us in a pot where we're melted back together into Grace?
Huh. That is
Huh.
a shockingly fitting analogy.
And one more. 1, 2, 3. There
What
we
happened?
go.
One
Oh.
of the empathy relays is not aligned. Something must have happened to it over the years.
Okay.
Where?
Look for the misaligned energy beam.
There. Oh, that's it. That one?
Do you think it will hurt to be turned into Grace?
Not at all, pal. You'll return to what
this
you were
one.
before Addie arrived. After that, we'll become Grace.
What if I don't
Yeah.
like being Grace?
It will be different. But who's
Oh, I
to
thought
say
that was
you won't like
sparking.
it?
What am I supposed to do here? Can you cut the power?
The machine sequence has been initiated. I don't believe we can shut it down without damaging it.
The voltage would be enough to kill you.
Oh,
Mm.
I might be able to block the power for a few seconds to allow you to get across the beam.
What do you think, Mom?
I know how far you've come and what this means to you.
Yeah.
I really don't see any other way.
I'll give you
Okay.
enough time to get there, Addie.
You're not gonna talk me out of this, Mom?
I think you already know what you're going to do. I think I need to stay out of your way.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Do it. Here I go.
Go quicker.
How you doing, pal?
So far, so good. Oh, keep moving, Addie. This is getting hard.
You have to hold on, pal.
Come on. Go. Okay. Good.
You did it, pal. Super proud of you.
I did,
Yeah.
didn't I?
Yes. Well done.
Let's go. That is a dangerous jump.
Is it safe to touch?
Very likely.
Likely we'll have to do, I guess.
You
Yeah.
should be able to direct it toward the conducting rod attached to the room's central column.
Oh, so up. Oh, right stick.
That's it.
Okay.
You should now be able to lock in empathy by closing the
Back.
switch on Everett's machine.
There we go.
You were a great friend, Addie. I've never had so much fun before you arrived.
Thanks, pal.
Come to think of it, I don't remember anything before you arrived. Maybe next time, we'll get to do more of the really fun stuff.
You mean dangerous stuff? Perhaps there is something you can learn from Addie's caution.
Yeah.
I guess. But then, you'll always wonder what you might have missed out on.
There is nothing wrong with valuing a long, comfortable life.
Do we really have to become Grace?
It's the way we were designed, pal. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, I guess.
So this will lock in and paralyze empathy?
It will, leaving control, logic, and myself to aid you going forward.
It's unclear what we will be once Grace is formed.
And Mom. Oh, yes, not Mom.
Ever grateful that you have survived to see her.
Me too.
Say
Yep.
hi to Grace for me.
I will, pal.
You really are the best, Addie.
Alrighty.
I think I love you.
Well, that's finally over.
Yikes.
We'll be able to hear ourselves think now.
You will need to prime the next sequence, Addie.
You should not expect any emotional send-off from me.
Still not a fan of empathy?
There was no proof they served any purpose beyond doing the things I could already do, but less efficiently.
Are you okay with becoming Grace?
It is how we were designed. I would have to be okay with it.
Yeah. There's gonna be a problem with the third one, right? one more?
What this time?
Of course.
One of the logic relays will not power on. You will need to make your way out to the relay.
Which one is it?
The
Not
one
there.
producing a small electrical fire. Everett was
That
quite
one.
the electrician. One thing I do not understand, Addie, is why come all this way without any intention of returning home or
Yeah.
surviving on this station for more than 8 hours?
I told this to Mom. There was nothing for me to return to.
That's fair.
But that does little to explain
We're in
why
a
we
drop
came
pod.
here.
Alan wanted me to return.
What's wrong with it?
The relay's dip switch has reset. It
Oh.
will need to be configured to its hardware ID 113.
Okay.
This looks complex.
The sequence is on, off, 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 on.
There we go. Is that not it?
What's the sequence again?
Of course. The sequence is on, off.
That's it.
You can go log
Alright.
in logic now.
So why do you think I'm here?
If you will allow me to simulate empathy for a moment.
There.
I think you are here because you wanted to be part of something bigger than your life on Earth offered you.
Do you think I
Okay.
found that?
So far, you've only succeeded in finding
Couple
things you
more
left
jumps.
behind. Your mum, your pal, your conscience.
Yeah,
I
that's
now
fair.
understand that only Grace has the potential to provide you with anything beyond that.
Well, thanks for helping me get this far.
Well, it is, indeed,
One more.
what we are here for.
There we go. Then it's this machine.
Well, this is it.
Just one more step. I hope my assistance has been adequate.
It has.
Oh.
Thank you, Jack.
Farewell, Addie. And for the record, I do hope your 600 million mile, 300-day journey will be more.
Perhaps it's already been worth it.
Reset. There we go.
Just you and me, Control. Still sulking, I see.
I bear witness
Climb
to the
it.
completion of your betrayal.
Ah, he speaks.
I offered you an easy path to the restoration of order in
Yeah.
the solar system, and you chose this path instead.
I chose
Turn on
my
God,
path.
yeah.
You must stop this foolishness, Addie.
No, I'm already 2 out of 3. I might as well go full way.
You must not do this, Addie.
Yeah, that's crazy. And there we go. No problems. Thank goodness.
Sorry, Addie. I cannot let you do this.
Oh, yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
What are you doing?
It's become clear that the restoration of Grace in this manner is entirely unnatural.
Spam. I'm spamming it.
You
I'm
must
spamming
not
it.
proceed.
Stop it, Control. You're going to break something.
I'm saving you from Everett's
Too bad.
corrupting
Didn't ask.
influence.
Didn't ask. Don't
He's
care.
just trying to bring Grace back.
I thought you were here to
Oh,
help
my goodness.
humankind. You are ensuring. No!
Alright. Thank goodness you die. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Grace,
Yes, Addie.
you're really bright.
Ah, yes. It's been a while since I've entertained guests.
It's
Do you remember
alive.
I do. He was a wonderful keeper, though I should say I do not keep favorites.
I have a few questions.
You wish to know where I've gone?
I'd like to know that, yes.
Let me show you, Addie.
It's Everett's
At
bed.
the center of this room is the spire's main antenna. If you
Yeah.
hold on, I can take you the rest of the way.
Okay.
I was programmed with one purpose, to serve the best interests of humankind.
Cool.
There was much conflict and division in the solar system, and I was designed to listen and learn. All were welcome to teach me, and I am the sum of those teachings.
Cool.
Wishes.
I am the son
Even
of
cooler.
human need.
How were you able to lead us?
I could see all desire, all the potential conflict, all points of compromise throughout the solar system. I sent instructions for all manner of human endeavor through sermons delivered by keepers throughout the ages. And from the smallest ripples of wisdom that were sent from this spire, returned a perpetual wave of good fortune that moved humanity onto a more orderly path.
Yep. That's crazy.
Look at that. So, what happened? Sounds like things were perfect.
Ah, yes. Perfect. It was the wishes that led me to think hard about the notion of perfect. Without conflict and struggle, people were losing their desire. They had nothing to overcome, to strive for.
Yeah.
You shut yourself down.
Oh.
I believed I was standing in your way.
So you will be leaving again.
These beacons are meant to call humanity back to me. But
Oh.
whether or not they
Alright.
should is not my choice to make.
Oh, that's
Choose us
sick.
then.
You, Addie, are the first keeper to grace this spire in the past 1,000 years. Do you recall that yellow bloom you chose in my garden?
Yes.
Stood alongside so many others just like it. I'm not sure it suits you after all. You are drawn to adventure. You threw rocks with Pal. You,
Yeah.
Addie, are precisely what I'd hoped humans could become again. For a millennium, people from all corners of the solar system had come here to tell me their desires. So, I put it to you, Addie. Do you wish for me to return?
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. That is Return to Grace. And that will be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.